the Rams' field-stretching tight end.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Pushes him over. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Cowboys.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the Rams' 24-yard line.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And a Cowboy first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the Rams' 14-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
The 3rd down
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
He finds his man, complete. That's Richards.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Rams at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
From talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years, they hate to see 4 guys in a route like this because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision. They're unsure about who goes with who. And the quarterback.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. After 1, 7-3 the score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Rams 14,
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Up the middle they go. McMillan. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
That escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Richards. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st down, Dallas.
Looking to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
The first down pass.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. 2nd and 4. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Complete to number 84. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
back to throw again.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now back to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And a Cowboy first down.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 33-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Rams.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
McCaffrey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Over the middle. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Elijah Moore
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Cowboys are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now the Rams offense getting the football back. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's a pickup of 6. brings up second.
Here's the
and
option
4
going left on
at the
second down.
32-yard
And he will
line.
lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Keeps it on the
A
option.
loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
That's the end of
1
the
quarter
third
remains
quarter.
here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, nice move. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 79 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
First down pass.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At
They're
the
going to look to
Rams'
throw.
34-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down
The
at the
second down
27.
pass. Complete to number 84. A gain of 7. First down,
Back to the ground
Dallas.
attack here. It's McCaffrey. He'll take it inside the 25.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And 7.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively, and they need their best drive of the game right here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Number 9. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They'll look to throw, and he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So now the Cowboys down by 1, and time, a huge factor. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. Now a throw here to his running back. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. A nice little juke. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He sets to fire deep. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary